Storyteller Episode 6. Ali's Munro Runaway. Opening. In a lonely rural town in Canada, a young woman stands on the edge of a life she never wanted. A controlling husband. A neighbor she fears yet longs to trust. And a goat, the only creature who understands her desire to escape. Ali's Munro's Runaway is a masterpiece of tension, silence, and human longing. About Ali's Munro. Ali's Munro, Nobel Prize-winning short story writer, is renowned for transforming ordinary lives into profound explorations of love, regret, and the secrets people carry. Her stories unfold quietly, yet they leave emotional tremors that last long after the final line. Runaway is among her most haunting works. Setting the stage are the world of Kala. The story centers on Kala, a young woman who works at a shabby rural campground with her husband, Clark. Their marriage is fraught with tension. Clark is charming on the surface, but unpredictable, manipulative, and quietly menacing. In this isolated landscape, Kala feels trapped, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. The only friend, Flora the goat. Kala's only comfort is Flora, a gentle white goat who becomes her emotional anchor, a symbol of freedom, innocence, and the quiet possibility of escape. But even Flora can't protect her from the storms ahead. The neighbor's Sylvia Jamieson. Next door lives Sylvia Jamieson, an older, educated widow who senses the cracks in Kala's marriage. She extends kindness, conversation, and concern. Her attention becomes a lifeline for Kala and a threat to Clark. The push to leave. One day, after a heated conflict with Clark, Kala reaches a breaking point. Sylvia offers her refuge, money for a bus ticket, a place to stay, a chance to start over. For the first time, Kala sees a real escape route. She leaves in secret, slipping away before Clark can stop her. The phone call a psychological trap. But before the bus arrives, Clark calls Sylvia, furious. He paints himself as a victim, manipulates the situation, twists the truth. Then he calls Kala. And with a soft voice and familiar emotional pressure, he gets inside her mind. Exhausted, confused, terrified of the unknown, Kala turns back. There returns silence and dread. When Kala returns home, Clark says nothing. No anger. No accusations. Just a chilling, suffocating silence. And something fundamental in Kala breaks. The disappearance of Flora. Soon after, Flora, the goat, disappears. Clark tells Kala she must have wandered off. But the way he says it, the coldness in his voice, makes the truth unmistakable. Flora was the symbol of freedom. And Clark does not tolerate anything that encourages escape. Kala's internal collapse. Kala realizes that returning home meant surrendering her chance at a different life, and perhaps condemning Flora as well. She begins to carry guilt, grief, and a quiet, unspoken dread. Her spirit folds inward as the rural world closes around her. The story's most haunting quality. Ali's Munro never gives us all the answers. Did Clark harm Flora? What becomes of Kala? Does she ever find freedom? The power of Runaway lies in what remains unsaid, the emotional echoes that linger long after the story ends. Themes and interpretation. Psychological entrapment. Kala isn't trapped by walls, but by fear, dependence, and Clark's control. The illusion of escape. Running away is simple. Staying gone is the true struggle. Symbolism of Flora the goat. Flora embodies freedom, rare, fragile, easy to lose. Munro's signature realism. The story feels real because it is women around the world live these quiet battles. Closing emotional reflection. Runaway is not a story of escape, but a story of courage found too late. A reminder that freedom often whispers only once, and the cost of ignoring it can haunt a lifetime. If you like the video, please click on the like, subscribe and share buttons. Hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates.